why I found this one very funny because of how stupid it is.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go ahead and just real quickly
Did you see Onyx run in here?
run that through a definition search real quickly.
Oh, that you won't.
A cat got out.
Didn't see her in my room.
Computer error.
Mm,
Error. That's an
Okay.
interesting. Okay. I'll take that.
Very
But yeah.
confused and concerned
no,
about
this-
what you're talking about.
Lore.
The lore expands further.
Further
Yes.
beyond.
There's-
How long do you spend working on your character? Oh, 20s. How much time do you spend on lore? Oh, 3 sessions, 4 hours apiece. Oh, oh no.
I will
Oh,
say
my
there is
lord.
one more of these, but you haven't seen them.
That's fair.
So I'm not going to write it down here.
I mean, also, like, knowledge of the player is also more than knowledge of the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm getting, it's a hard time getting used to this new setup.
Yeah.
Because these are new places. I keep on looking for the camera over here, and it's over there, and I'm like, but Discord's here. And,
Oh, my stuff is different! No!
yeah.
Well, come on, where's Jacob, Audrey?
I think he went to go, because one of the cats from the other side of the house got out, so I'm assuming that he's helping track down that cat, because otherwise that cat has gotten into our room multiple times and has, like, ripped open bags of chips.
Ah.
Well, speaking of cats.
They're a kitten. But,
Oh.
they literally fuck shit up.
Hello, child.
And they try
That's
to
what
eat also
kittens do.
our cat's food as well. Because
That
they're a
is
little
what-
maunchy beast.
That do be what kitten dude, though.
That do be what kitten do.
The child.
The child!
The child.
The baby!
Uh,
The
do you guys
chonkalonka
remember
baby!
who had the book last?
It's a good question. Oh, I had it.
Oh.
That wasn't it Yuna?
Or
Was
what?
it?
I was way too
They had
happy.
the ring that was cursed, but also
I was way too happy.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's right. You were happy, but
Way too happy.
did you? I guess what went back to you. We had to
Let me
wait.
check my book.
Hmm.
I saw
Oh
my
yeah,
write
no,
down
I
notes.
believe it. I believe Liz does still have it because of just. I remember she still being happy till the end because she was rolling down the.
Yeah, rolling down the hill. Yeah, I wrote down that I have the book. It's
Okay.
written in stone, guys.
What's in the book stays in the book.
Along
It's
with
written in
also
sand.
that Lysander's nickname is Lice. It's written in the book, therefore it's true.
It's in the book. I'm
It's in
sorry,
there.
but once it's in the book, it can't be
Your fate
unwritten.
is sealed.
It can't be erased.
Your fate is sealed.
Okay.
Thank God that's not the Death Note.
Your name is Lice.
Anyway, I guess while we're in for Jacob, we could do a quick recap on what happened.
Oh, I should probably roll. Or yeah, you could do recap. I'll roll while you do recap.
So, one moment. Let me go to the map. I just want to look at it.
Fair enough.
So, you guys, we're in Amber Grove. We're a beautiful place, like always. You guys didn't make too much progress, but that's because of your new friend that you met in the tavern, Lysander. Seems to be someone that is. I'm not gonna give too much information because Audrey still doesn't know.
Bloody.
Well, let's just say there's a lot more to him than one might think.
That's probably fine.
But Yeah, you guys kind of met him. He talked to you guys a bit, and then he kind of just started following you without asking. Um, and basically, you guys, after that, you went to go find Jack because Jack was being a little mopey, which is what he does. But yeah, you eventually find Jack, and after Jack notices Lysander, let's just say Jack and Zalakar had a bit of a talk when you guys went to the hill.
Very curious what that was about.
Yeah, now it's where you guys are on the hill. Liz suddenly feels a lot less happy.
Oh, the antidepressant.
My high's gone.
It must have been from that drink or something.
Must have. I did
So,
get
yeah,
Lysander
that's-
to roll down the hill with me at one point.
Yeah, Lysander, yeah.
That's true.
It was funny. I got
That does seem like-
73.
Lysander is a yes man.
Yes.
I still can't believe you stuck the yes man in a group of psychopaths. One of us
Yes!
one of us is changing alignments by the end of this, and I don't know who it's gonna be.
Yeah, truly.
Either you're becoming evil with us, or at least one of us is gonna become not as evil.
Not evil. The thing is, it's not going to be evil.
We're gonna be not
Evil
as...
and good are definitions based on perspectives. You know, if you're and intent. Intent is also the other power force in that.
Certainly-
I
certainly
killed them with
impacts
the
it.
intent to kill them.
I
No
kill
way.
him with the intent to deliver a message.
So sorry
Just don't
about the wait
fuck
time.
Good job, you got your food.
Yes, I did.
Baby.
We were
And I
going over
have
the
proper
recap.
mic quality.
Nope.
I understand.
Oh, what did you get again?
73.
Right, she had the book.
I
Yes.
did.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm gonna get a very normal thing.
Right, she loved
Normal.
everything before.
I was really happy.
Really happy with
Um,
everything.
Okay. This is an interesting one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's something.
okay. You want to tell me that something?
One moment.
Nope, figure it out.
I need
Okay.
I need to
Gonna just
maybe
check on
one
vibes.
more. Okay. So, this one is, if you roll a natural one, you are allowed to re-roll, but if you do so, you will take damage that I'm not going to specify.
What?
So basically, if you roll, actually, you know what? Let me check. Whatever roll you roll, you can re-roll it, but doing so, I will deal you damage of an unspecified amount that can change randomly.
Huh.
Can you also roll a d4?
D4? Hold on. Yes. 6.
I said a d4.
Or wait.
That,
Fuck. My eyes looked at the wrong thing.
roll a d4. 6.
Shut up! Shut up! 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
You are now able to hear Jack's thoughts.
Whoa. Huh. Okay.
Well,
Alright.
you guys are on the hill.
Any thoughts
On the
from
hill.
Jack?
Very good question.
Liz is suddenly not very happy, and now I hear Possibly something.
We were in the middle about to question Lysander.
Yeah.
God, what the fuck what is he doing here? He's gotta be up to something, right?
Yeah.
Liz just gives you a weird look.
Ramoxa standing by just goes, "Are you creepy fucks ready to finally talk about what the hell's going on?"
Yeah, sure. I look at Zalakar.
Zalakor looks at Lysander and goes, "Right, so we're just going to get a few basic things out of the way. You said you're here for getting a story of true adventurers. I would like to know what possible feelings your parents may be feeling in this endeavor of yours."
Are we out to kill his parents too?
No, Liz, no.
God, I sure hope not.
Well, that's an interesting question. And I'm not sure if I can give an appropriate answer for that. But the short of it is no. My parents don't have an opinion because following good old mother's example, it is better to act and back up your action than it is to, well, ask and be denied.
Zalakor is going to make an insight
What?
check.
Wait, like Jack gives a very audible what?
Speaking in riddles and rhymes.
What the fuck did he just say?
I understand what he means, but that doesn't make it any less confusing.
Correct.
Like I the person understood.
I understand.
Jack would
too.
just be like,
The fuck?
Why is he speaking like this?
Zalakor gets a 17. Ramoxis is just like, "I'm so confused."
I'll allow you to decide whether 17 makes it or not, Nate.
Oh, absolutely. Just one off passive from my end, but yeah.
Then yeah, you
uh,
can.
I mean, he's being honest as far as he's aware.
There's the stipulation.
So, what you're telling... Oh, wrong voice. So, what you're telling me is your parents are not fully aware of your actions or what you're doing.
My mother, in her fine wisdom, raised me to be wide encompassed in the knowledge of things. One such aspect is knowing history of heroes that sometimes won, sometimes lost. I am inspired by said heroes and wish to tell the tale of future ones that may win or may lose, may shape this world for the better or for worse. And while this is not aligning with what my mother has intended for me to be raised and brought up as, I intend to carve out this future for myself, rather than being reliant on being the inheritor of a merchant company. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my cat chewing something right now. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Yeah, your camera's going a little bit funky.
Yeah,
I'm
I was gonna
fixing
say,
it. I'm fixing it.
Cost of maintenance.
Zalakar is going
Oh,
to
it's still-
look at try unplugging and plugging back in, maybe.
No, I don't know which cord it is, so I'm not gonna try.
You have to pray to the
Yeah.
Omnissiah.
I'm not gonna start
Yeah,
pulling up cords willy nilly. I'm scared. I'll be scared. I'll pull out something important.
Pull all of them. What will work?
Did you perform the correct operations rituals?
Zalakar will look at
Wrong
Jack.
incense.
Zalakar will look at Jack and just like in Jack's head, just go. I feel like he is acting entirely in his own will, completely devoid of his parents' desires.
I can't reply.
Are you thinking about anything in your head after he says that?
That's
Anything that
critical,
I would hear?
Why does he keep talking to me like I can reply?
So
It's like
valid.
dead silent air, and then Liz just hears, "Why does he keep talking to me if I can't reply?"
Every time you think something, Liz just looks at you like,
the don't look now, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Ramakta's standing there like, what the hell's going on?
bullshit is happening right now.
Nothing's being said.
It's like the communication through like mass communication through sending. Just like you watch two people back and forth, just like
Ramakta's standing there like, hello!
I'm sorry, I was listening to. Anyway.
I should probably explain. I'm going to go ahead and turn to Ramoxis, but then point at Zalakar, going. So he knows my mom. Like the worst way of explaining. He knows my mom. And
Is he your dad?
no.
Okay, that's very strange considering he's a fucking giant lizard and you're... Whatever the fuck you are.
Liz just turns towards Zalakar. You've had sex?
this has been established.
I've been over this before. I've had a wife and child several hundred years ago.
He did have sex.
Disgusting.
You were a product of sex.
So are you. Disgusting.
And
Disgusting.
What's Jack thinking in this moment?
Fucking get him.
Liz just looks over proudly.
So, yeah,
I'm still confused how you ended up on this group. Like,
you want me to start from the beginning?
I do
How
not have
beginning
time
is
for
that
whatever the
beginning?
fuck you have to talk about. If you can speak it in less than 100 words, that'd be great. But I feel like we have more important things to get to.
Yeah, like going and killing my family.
nah.
Yes. I don't know the reason behind that, but surely there's a good reason behind that, so sure, why not? I'll help with that.
Oh, sweet summer child.
no
Everybody,
idea.
right?
You're not taking their heads this time.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. What? What?
Must be an expression.
You're not taking their heads this time internally.
God, that sludge was awful to look at. I usually just kill things and leave. Insight.
I feel like Liz would have no self-control onto responding to.
That's why I did
No,
loop. That's why I
absolutely
did
not.
loop her in.
Absolutely not.
With all due respect, you're a certified yapper.
She really is.
24. I think,
24 for my insight.
I'm just gonna say I think that succeeds.
There's feat during every like 4th level, but I feel like there's a negative feat of certified yapper.
Liz cannot shut the fuck up at all.
Jack just like narrows his eyes at Liz. And thinks.
Hey, Les. I know.
Oh.
And that's it. It's that, and then just like dead air. Like not like the phone has hung up, but the phone is just like sitting there on the table.
You know they're there,
Oh.
but they're just not saying anything.
Apparently,
That's
there are
pretty
people who don't actually have internal monologues, which is a wild concept to me.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is wild. Like I always
Yo,
hear
your imagination scale 1
something.
through 5.
I narrate everything I do to myself.
Fair.
Fuck
That's-
you! I'm rotating a
that's
cow
very
in my
on par for you,
imagination right
actually.
now.
You're imagining a rotating cow.
I have a friend who has aphantasia, and anytime to flex on him, I just go, I'm rotating an apple in my mind, motherfucker.
Oh, that was not meant to happen. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright.
Okay. So, yes, to go ahead and explain as best as I can, I come from a moderately successful merchant company. That
Zalakur immediately just like
I look at
kind of
Zalak.
coughs heavily.
Jack's internal monologue goes,
Mild my ass.
that has enough pressure to raise me, the sole son and inheritor of the merchant company, to be filling the position and training under my mother as tutelage. And
tutelage. What?
yes. And I don't want that for myself. I grew up on tales of... And he's going to go ahead and just real quickly produce flame in his hand, using the fun little cantrip of produce flame, and just start twirling around his fingers for a bit, of tales of the era previous, of magic and wonder and glory, and how this age those heroes lost. And-
Ramaxa steps back and goes, oh shit, we have another motherfucker we have to hide from the grand populace.
You magic people.
Zalakor just kind of like eyeing away.
Hold up, gotta stare at Jack Show real quick.
Pulls out totem.
I love the idea that like Jock Show is able to talk to Ramaxus like, you know that other lizard's fucking magic, right? What?
Oh my god, you're denser than I remember.
So I've been traveling by boat, by merchant cart, what have you, just wandering off well, rumors more than anything else of an intrepid band of, well, not quite heroes, but adventurers. And honestly, you folk have been by far and away the most stuck out thumb I've seen along the way. You
How more stuck up you can get from literally breaking out of prison less than 48 hours prior?
Yes.
Lysander's like, wow, this is such a great crowd to join. Wow, one's literally right out of prison, still's got the ankle monitor on him.
Yeah,
One wants to
I
kill
was
their
gonna say-
family.
I was gonna say it's the fucking prep school kid walking up to the after class delinquent or the after school delinquents that are like smoking cigarettes outside of the high school.
I don't know why. The simplest, yes, just it's so funny to me.
It's yes : D, like
clearly convicted of magic crimes, and you did nothing wrong. It's the law that's the problem.
Dalacor just
Yes.
nods his head.
So I do understand the urge and want of this current era to undergo another shift, and with what I have seen and some of the individuals I recognize within this party, I do believe that you may indeed one day shape this world into a different legislature that maybe has less taxes.
What are taxes?
Marx just goes, these are a lot of big words that I don't truly understand.
political stuff.
Zalakar goes, don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't know if Romoxis has ever paid his taxes.
He does not know how to file his
care.
taxes.
He's been in
Not at
debt
all.
for
I'm not
30
paying
years.
my
You think he's paid a
taxes.
single cent in tax? Sorry, a single copper in taxes?
I mean, neither is Liz. There's no way that she even knew what that was before this.
I'm not sure if the governmental system knows that Romoxis exists.
Well,
That's probably
wanted
similar with
poster.
Liz.
They would have had to if you had debt, but they probably were either adding to the debt or they were actually subtracting to the debt with how much you were getting this kickback. So, oh, you can't pay taxes because you don't have money. Okay, here's a stipend we're giving you, and it's going to pay off your debt.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure how much Romoxis is in the legal system right now.
I still think you're in prison, probably.
Oh, you're. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck are we supposed to be doing? We pick up our boxes, and then what was the game?
Zalakor just like stands up and goes, right, so I'm having a massive headache dealing with everything going on right now, but
You need
a
ibuprofen?
very basic game plan. Right now we have both a drunkard cat that has just recently broke out of prison. You're damn right! And somebody I thought I'd never deal with again. Alongside the party we've been hopefully concluding in the adventure we've been pursuing.
I still need to kill my family.
That as well.
Yeah.
There is things to do at Doom Shackle and another item we still have to find the true location of. There are several things to do. We could stay at a separate village, learn of their problems, and hopefully see if that gives us any information. Or just start wandering randomly.
Wasn't Valen looking for some more of the items?
He was. I feared to speak into his mind, as last time I tried to do that, he threatened to kill me.
Let's take a visit to his house again.
Are we gonna get more booze?
I want to go sorting through his cupboards again.
Same here.
Wonder
Get
what
some
else he
high
has.
quality shit.
Mm-hmm. And your sister's probably still there.
Possibly. Unless she's moved on to do other stuff. Although last I remember she was taking care of Valen's house.
Hmm? Yeah. I thought she was pretty cool, but I didn't expect her to become a housemate so quickly.
Well, when you spend a large majority of your life being manipulated by a magical person to do their bidding, and almost subsequent to full mental takeover, I feel like you're willing to do whatever you can to take over your own mental state.
Do you think she's getting paid?
Misunderstood like maybe one of those words.
Think she's getting paid?
Probably. I can't imagine Valen being that rude of a person to not pay somebody.
Unless he's paying her in other ways.
If he's fucking my sister, then I'm gonna have more fucking reasons to fight that man.
List, you hear it in Jack's head. Oh, hell yeah, we gotta kill him.
Well, he's too pretty to kill. Have you seen that shirt he wears all the time?
Yeah, because he wears it all the time.
It cuts so deep down, man.
It just turns into a vest at some point.
Zalakor, I believe Zalakor's still wearing the ring, right?
I think.
I think so. Or I thought Yuna had it.
Yuna might have it.
Oh yeah, Yuna.
Yuna's taking time to
He
process all
hasn't
this.
loaded in yet. He hasn't loaded in yet.
Yuna has a lot to process. It's okay.
Well,
Like actually, though.
the thing I talked about Audrey before is like, Yuna's so used to seeing Zalakor and Jack butt heads. Like, Yuna's so used to seeing Zalakor and Jack just be aggressive with each other, and now that he's finally seeing Zalakor and Jack like semi-agree on something, Yuna's just not sure what the fuck to think.
So
His brain's on
just
the
mentally
on boot mode.
conflicted.
Zalakor and Jack are finally like semi-agreeing on something. And he's like, "This is weird."
Yuna, you okay?
No.
Thank you, Jacob.
Your eyes are glazed over and you're in a T-pose. What's going on?
What?
Oh, they just forgot my animation for this scene. Don't worry.
And if you poke them, they start vibrating like it has the Half-Life freaking slap sound effects.
I'll be fine come next episode.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's very funny. So where are you guys planning on going? I mean, you have to go somewhere, I'm assuming.
I want to go raid Valen's house.
Do we want to raid Valen's house, or do we want to track down and kill your parents first?
My family's on the way. We can get to it.
Alright.
Maybe go to Danamore to raid Valen's place, then go down and go see my family.
It seems like you carry a lot of familial issues. Is there a driving force behind you wanting to kill them? As he pills up the quill in bed again.
Driving force? What's force?
Ramoxes immediately just goes, "It's a very long story." She'll probably yell it out as she finally meets her parents face to face. Just keep the notebook ready. I'm sure you'll get all the notes you'll require.
What does driving mean?
Don't worry about it, let's get going. Whoever the fuck has the shit, let's get going.
Yeah, I have to think Roboxus hasn't seen this new place yet.
Correct.
This is gonna be funny. So, does Alistair open the portal?
Let's say that Zalker has it, because I'm pretty sure Yuna had it, but
I'll say Zalker has it.
yeah.
Unless you want to be Yuna again.
We'll just say Yuna gives Zalakor the ring, and Zalakor will create the portal towards Danamore.
Then, yeah, immediately.
Roboxes go.
For everyone,
This
yeah.
looks a whole lot fucking stranger than I remember.
Well, what I have to remember. So what happens is that because obviously new person, they haven't. I mean, maybe you heard when I described it before, but even if it is that it is kind of like a black, almost ink-like substance that kind of comes up from the floor to make a very vague kind of portal shape, and as Ramoxis remembers, this looks almost identical to the portal of what the serial killer used.
Right.
Who's the fuck out of me?
Come on, let's go!
That's probably
I'm in for a fucking headache right now, aren't I? Roboxes will walk through.
Lysander.
I'm going to stare at the whole thing for a moment. They're going to. God, I sure hope this is stable. And immediately walk in.
Zalakor is standing, waiting for everyone else to go there. Just goes, "Come on, you little fucking child. One,
Walks right in.
it's you." Zalakor will lead up the rear.
Jack, I'm going to assume that you also enter, unless you don't for some odd reason.
I go home.
You go straight back to Fairville.
Fuck this.
That would be such much longer of a walk if you didn't go through the portal.
Fuck
Okay, so you guys step through the portal.
Accidentally
And-
leave Yuna behind.
Immediately enter into that void-like space. The ground, a perfect mirror, almost like you're stepping on water, but there's no ripples. And again, in the distance, the very vague shape of the black orb emanating some sort of almost purple mist around it. It is not shining towards you like it was before, though.
Keeping their eyes to themselves, nice.
I still don't like traveling through this place. It's very off-putting.
The fuck is going on?
I would say in here there is zero sound. You don't even hear your footsteps.
Good to know.
Being instantaneous. What the hell's going on? What's happening?
Les just like stomps around. Makes no sound.
Be quiet, cat, otherwise you'll upset the other
Orb.
godly force within this area.
The orb.
What do you mean, other godly?
Quiet yourself, you loud mouth.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Fuck you!
It's not like it's actually done anything.
So, by any chance, in any of the various accumulated knowledge of magic and arcane that I have gleaned from the British Amont's trades and hoarded information, do I have any semblance of recognizing anything or any comprehension beyond going, what is all this?
Roll a history check.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's going to be 23.
Oh, what'd you roll on the dice?
Oh, 19 base.
Okay. This was something. So I just wanted to. You were really close. This is one of those ones that I would only allow if you got a natural 20. So no, you do not know anything about this.
I do not glean anything from this. Cool. What the fuck?
You're so close.
Whoa.
Run away.
Magical. Don't know what's behind all this, but this is weird. Weird good, but weird.
Oh, I just realized I need to change my fucking nickname in the...
Zalker slash Roboxes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys start walking through then. Walking in the direction of Danamore.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go raid our friend's place.
So as you guys walk, when you go through Sandridge in this area, it is noticeably drier and just much worse compared to where you were. But thankfully, going through there was really quick.
Momentarily, just
Momentarily, the air is drier. The ground looks less wet or like less mirror-like. It's
Never travel in Minecraft.
Oh, it becomes opaque. Okay.
a little bit of sand has like crept through.
This place is so bad, it's going into other dimensions.
How horrible is this place that it leaks into the other dimensions? Holy shit.
What's with the sand?
Don't worry about it.
I need everyone who is trying to keep track of where they are in this dimension. I forgot what I did. An intelligence, I think.
I wish all survival checks a very pleasant 22.
Just a general intelligence check.
Just a general intelligence.
Oh,
Okay.
not survival.
It should go well.
I'll try my best. We'll see.
I'm feeling these
Ramoxis doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and Zalakor got a natural 1, so...
I'm feeling the
Fair.
guardian one.
9.
9.
It's a 5.
Okay, what do you get, Jack?
General intelligence, you said?
Yeah.
13 then.
I'll say that you guys exit probably just right outside Sandridge. Right outside the mountain range.
If we had landed in Sandridge, that would have been crazy.
No. Thankfully not. But no, yeah, you're right outside. I'd say you're probably right next to the mountain.
Zalakor picks his head out, comes back and goes,
We're past Sandridge, but we're not to the city. I suggest movement on foot for the betterment of travel.
I hope everyone's ready for some walking.
Yes.
You say that a lot.
Why is that so funny to me? It's the stupidest thing ever.
Yes.
I mean, that is what legs are for, are they not?
Made for walking.
if the least amount I have to walk, the better, you know?
I mean, that is understandable as well.
Are you the type that enjoy physical
You're
labor?
Let's just get going to Danamore. I'm tired of this. This creepy lizard is scaring the shit out of me, and I just want to get to someplace familiar.
Mr. Lice?
Yes.
Are you the type that enjoy physical labor?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, let's go.
So you guys exit before you spend the rest of the journey on foot, and you make it to Danamore with very little effort. You see a few people riding on there's caravans going up to Omenshire. It seems like ever since the new ownership happened, things have been going a little smoother with that. But you guys do eventually make it to Danamore with very little. I'll say it's probably getting, because if I remember correctly, it was noon when you guys made
Yeah,
it to, or
midday.
noonish when you made it to the hill. So I would say it's probably like late afternoon or early evening.
Oh.
Alright, let's find this fucking house so we can figure out what the hell we should possibly be doing now.
What's his address again?
Just fucking follow me. I can smell alcohol from a mile away.
I don't know why. Half my brain was like, Lysander writes that down.
Smell alcohol from over.
Wouldn't you just find the bar then?
I've spent more than 30 years smelling alcohol. I know a fine wine cellar when I smell one, and there's only one place in this fucking town that can be considered a fine wine cellar.
Make a perception check.
Cool. Drunk Romoxis is a great perception. Gay dice. That is a 31.
Damn.
You are able to smell at least 6 nice wine cellars.
The 31. I'm sure I could tell which one is.
Yeah, you can tell which one, but there are more than one fine wine cellars.
Oh, I know which one we need to go to, but there's so many other great ones I never realized. Holy shit.
We could take a little trip around outside later tonight.
Okay. I'll take you to where we need to go, and we'll go on a late night trip. How about that?
Elizabeth does evil laugh.
Zalicor just looks at Jack and like out loud goes, "Is this every night?"
More or less.
Of course.
Meanwhile, Lysander still writing about the trip that they used to get here, going, "It is smaller on the inside of the portal."
Oh, thank you, Satan, for raiding.
Ah,
Thank
Satan!
you.
Thank you,
I hope
Satan.
you're having a good day. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're in the middle of going over to our friend's place to raid their cellar and also ask them for help.
You guys are able to make it to Valen's house, which the lights are on.
Nice.
As soon as I make it to
Or the
Valen's
candles.
house, Roxas immediately goes,
Hello,
"Right,
welcome.
I'm gonna explore some of the other places
Yeah,
I
emotional
smelled out.
damage.
Be right back!" And Roboxes will just fuck off, going to somewhere.
What's your
I'll have you
typing,
make
Corey?
a stealth and sleight of hand check, and I'll tell you if you get any alcohol after with this level.
Stealth is a 9.
Good to know.
Sleight of hand is a 12. I rolled horrible.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I have +7. I have a +7 on both, and I
Oh, that's
I rolled a
No
2
worries,
and a
Satan.
5.
Thank you so much either way. Make sure you
So I'm
get some
assuming
food and drink.
who knocks, by the way? I just want to know.
Let's just try to open the door.
It's locked.
You learn better.
Can I try to open a window?
Go ahead. Yeah. You can
While she
try
does
out.
that, Zalicor will just go up and knock.
What do I roll for
After
that?
Liz, you are able to open a window that leads into. You try going. Is it just the closest window?
Yes. Yes, whatever window's the closest. I just climb over to it and try to open it.
You go into the. Oh, you open the window and you. There is a window that is openable, and it leads into Valen's study.
Score.
It's the
Nice.
same study that you drew that picture when Yuna was possessed.
Yes.
As she's about to like crawl through the window, Zalicor is just going to cause just going to cast Mage Hand silently to grab the back of her collar so she can't.
I'm holding on. I ain't letting him take me out of there.
Okay.
It's less to like try and pull, just to like try and hold her back, waiting for.
It's not
Valen.
strong enough to actually like do anything, but
No, I think
it's more of just
five-
like it's more of like a okay, wait, just for a second.
I think it's only 5 pounds.
Well, this is as small as an atom, so I believe she's weighs less than 5 pounds.
Oh, no.
10 pounds. Sorry, it's 10 pounds.
Mm.
Well, this is you know, an inch tall, so
Yeah. Oh no, she went from an atom to an inch tall. Now she's growing. Oh
yeah,
shit!
she's growing. Right as Liz hops into the study, Valen opens the door. Hi! You're not in the place where Valen is.
The front door.
Yeah, Valen's at the front door.
I run out of study over to where he's opening the door.
You've a goblin through the window.
He just looks at Liz, looks at Zalkor, looks at Yuna, looks at Jack, looks at Lysander. Who's that?
An ally temporarily. Possibly.
Valen walks up to Lysander, squints his eyes a bit.
Immediately, I'm going to go ahead and offer my hand. Lysander Bridgemont, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The second you answer his name, his eyes widen a fraction, but then he shakes your hand and is like, I will need to have a word with you later.
Is that to me or to?
He says that to Lysander.
Okay. Yes!
I'm reposting the photo of Valen real quick.
Yeah.
Photos. You're gonna enjoy that.
I believe
I have that collected. Yes.
Yeah, I believe I have sent it to Naitos because I was
Good.
talking about it.
He is a pretty man.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
But I will still you got it.
Alright, good
Perfect.
congrats, Yellow. Thank you so much for stopping by.
But yes, he allows you guys
Also
all
love you
inside. He's
too.
like, is there something you need?
We're looking for magic items.
Have you collected the ones that I've already given you? I've given you the...
Besides the one at Doom Shackle, we were just wondering if you had any updates on the final location of the other item.
I am very close to its trail. I actually was planning on delivery. I was planning on going out again, but I would like to speak with Remox. Well, by the way, how is the whole thing going on with Remox? I see he's not with you, so he must be still in jail or something.
No, he escaped after we had slayed a dragon. We had came back to claim him from the jail cell after he had gotten apparently broken out. He had led us to your house because he had smelled your cellar, but apparently in the time there he seemed to have smelled something else, led us to here, and then went on his own way.
He'll be back.
Hmm.
She
Well,
smelled other wine cellars.
I would suggest then your next path would be to go to Doom Shackle then. You're allowed to stay the night, and I do need a word with Lysander. Oh, sorry, I didn't give my name myself. My name is Valen.
Pardon my roommate. I'm sorry. As soon as I unmute. I don't know why you found that entertaining to scream that for the rest of the guests that are here, but yes. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I would say the same, but I do have a few things to ask before I can say the same.
That's understandable. I know that merchant folk isn't always welcomed by other merchant folk.
Yes. But yeah, come on in. Marlisa unfortunately, has gotten a little sick ever since you guys left, but she is doing fine.
Smalista character. I'm not sure I'm fully aware of who she is.
But I do not know you, so I
Ramon-
do not wish to give you much information
Does
about
Does Ramoxis
I'll
come
say-
back at this
that. I'll
point?
say with the speed Ramoxis can go, and since he's drunk, I'll say that you are able to come, but you had to escape a few angry people, and you didn't get I'll say you probably didn't get a single bottle of any alcohol.
One of
He
them's
went
broken,
over-
half full.
He went over buildings and shit to escape, and he just comes up again. Marlisa, I know her. I looks to Zalakar. You don't need to know. Just ignore him. Box immediately closes his door and locks it. He goes, where is she?
She is currently up in one of the guest rooms. She has fallen a little ill. She's not in any danger in any way, but she is not. I told her that she shouldn't work at all.
Right, I'll stop pay her a visit, and Roboxes just runs upstairs.
Zalakar, I don't know why you're asking that when you literally know the shit that Yuna knows.
Yeah, that is true.
Fucking idiot.
Zalakar just winks at Liz.
What, you want me to wink back at you or something?
Wait, which eye do you wink? The not
The one that's
It's-
covered by
it's-
my hair.
No, it's the fucked up eye, the one that has the red gem in the spot. He winks
Why
at
are you
that eye.
blinking at me?
I'm not. Never mind.
You can't wink, man.
Just ignore it.
What, you think your eyelid's gonna go over your
I
gem?
said ignore it.
Please, make yourself acquainted. Lysander, can I speak to you in my study alone for a moment?
Of course.
Villain
Be right back.
ushers Lysander into the study and a quick whisper chat time.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
It's my turn for whisper chat.
Wah!
Yo, Trent, are you alive?
Train, you sleep? Oh, I think Trent might be asleep.
Trend wrecked.
Either he's really in deep thought or he's
Gay man.
Oh my god. Oh no. Stop! The stream's not gonna enjoy that.
Yo, Trent, you okay?
Dude, I am exhausted.
Oh my god.
I assume, considering you were sitting in the same position for about 15
I
minutes.
couldn't tell if you were just in really deep thought or not, to be honest.
No, I am fucking exhausted right now.
Oh man.
I'm like fighting for consciousness.
Oh my gosh.
Just make yourself physically cold and not warm and comfy. There you go.
There's...
Fan on, AC at my feet.
Yeah, but you still got clothes on.
There's a new person here. I don't want to get weird with it yet.
Yeah. How many sessions though?
They come back and everyone's just...
They come back, everybody's just nude. Everybody's stripped.
Guys, it was a little hot. It was a little hot in here.
Yeah, it's a little hot in here. I'm not gonna.
I'm sure they're having the conversation that's like the same as what you guys did with Lysander before.
I'm sure it's quite different than to what Zalcor and Jack had about Lysander.
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you guys talked about, but
Yes.
I want to go to sleep. Not in like a mean way. I'm just fucking exhausted.
I understand.
20
How
hours
long have you been awake?
Cognitus. About 20 hours.
Bro.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
No, I'm sleeping the fucking.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
Oh no, fuck that. Take off.
I'm sure if you really wanted to, I'm sure Jarom would be okay with Jack just kind of meditating or something. If
Jack's
you needed
just
to
sitting
head
in the
out
corner
and you
like,
just go to sleep early.
what the fuck am I supposed to do now? If you're truly that exhausted, I'm sure it'll be fine. And it seems like you're that exhausted. Considering you're about to fucking honk Mimi right now. My brother in Christ, you were a half second away from honk shoeing in front of my face.
I'll be fine.
Well, we'll do a poll for it.
Do a poll for it.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
It's so loud.
Sound effects be loud.
Have evil French music.
I'm sure that layered across with the peaceful village music, probably.
Exotic Butters. I remember you was conflicted. Haters and shambles, they stay picking the corn out of my shit.
Gross.
Yummers.
Please. No. That's good shit. That's good.
God, I love the PVZ soundtrack. It was
My
made
favorite-
by it was made by a jazz musician.
My face when Billie Eilish has the same feeling as Plants vs. Zombies.
What the fuck do you
What?
mean by that?
Or not like
What?
it's specifically one fucking Billie Eilish song, the Bad Guy song.
Okay.
The dun da 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 dun dun da 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 da, and then Billie Eilish herself went on to some sort of talk show and saying like, "Oh yeah, Plants vs Zombies made me think about this sort of tune style."
What?
The Billie Eilish Bad Guy song, where she goes, "I'm the bad guy, duh, bum, ba-da-dum, bum,
Yeah,
bum,"
I'm aware of it.
was created because Billie Eilish felt like the vibe or whatever from Plants vs. Zombies, and she says so herself.
It's goofy. Goofy as fuck.
Piss.
Welp.
So
Alright. How's it going with your campaign stuff?
it's going.
Yeah.
I still have to. I have to poke Zero for like a character backstory solidified.
Oh my god. I literally
Oh.
like
Well, they've sent it to me, but like I want like a formal document, so I don't have to root through my fucking Discord DMs anytime I want to look at it.
Okay, that's good. I know one of the last times I talked to Zira about it, she was saying that She's like, Trent messaged me about it, and I still haven't finished it yet. I haven't even done it yet. I'm like, man, what do you mean? I've had this done for forever.
Thank you for having your ducks in a fucking row.
You're welcome.
Dude, I'll never forget. Like, I had basically like the same moment. I was at work and there was somebody who's like really flaky, wouldn't always show up to shift, and I turned to one of our new people and I turned to them.
I said, thank you so much for just showing up and doing your job.
I have such a hard time like being lenient with anyone that like doesn't show up on time. Just because I'm like, my family has drilled into me like standards for having that type, for doing that type of shit. So I'm just like, it's very important to me. So whenever like I plan activities or do things with people and not everyone shows up like at the same time, I'm like, I understand that people have other stuff that they're doing, but also we made plans and you guys are 30 minutes late. I'm like,
I always give time frames. I follow the ish rule. So 12-ish is anywhere between 11:45 and 12:15. I give people like a half-hour window where I expect them to show up because I know my fucking friends are not gonna be on time.
I know most of the friends I have are pretty punctual. Well, I feel there are definitely a couple of friends of mine that are like other streamers that also don't typically show up on time. No problem with that, truly, just because I mean most of the time we just end up talking and chatting, and that's pretty chill, but it's just written into my blood at this point. It's like, I don't mean anything bad by it, it's in me, and therefore, I see it, and I go, oh, how dare you? How dare? How? How did you do that? What about your, like, is the IRL campaign that you're a part of still going?
Yeah, we're hitting a bit of a rocky patch because past 2 weeks we've been celebrating two of the people's birthdays, and then this week our DM is gone, so we're gonna be doing something else, and then next week we're celebrating a third person's birthday, so we're probably not gonna be playing D&D.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I'm fine with it because I enjoy hanging out with my friends, but there are some motherfuckers who are like dead set on playing D&D.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm trying to like be the best I can and play like the best character I can, but at the same time I know that I'm going to be leaving at some point.
Yeah, because I know you said like a while ago that it was planned to like be wrapped up at some point.
Oh yeah, we're on another campaign. One of the fucking issues I have with my goddamn friend group. Okay, so we start a campaign, and then I have people talking to me about their characters for the next campaign. So then we start the next campaign because the first campaign wasn't going to work out. And then once we get our characters ironed out for that campaign, they immediately start talking about character ideas for the next campaign. And I love them to death, but please, please, for the love of Christ, focus on our current campaign. Please, for the love of Christ.
Yeah,
like,
I understand that.
We are the group mentality of always moving on to the next is frustrating me. And I have one of the players who's playing with reckless abandon because she knows that the DM won't kill her. And I almost throttled her. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
See, I'm gonna be 100% honest. During last session of Saturday, when I had Eonkoth roll the Constitution saving throw for being within range of the Shadewalker, I, as a DM, because you had said so before, you had 18 health. I legitimately rolled 17 damage. If I had rolled 1 damage more, you would have died.
Yeah.
That was so scary. That was so scary. We're very lucky that it worked out so
Like-
well.
Like, 100% honesty, I helped in the assistance of rolling for Zinc when her character wasn't, when the player wasn't there, because I wasn't about to kill her character when the player wasn't there.
I
Oh,
mean, yeah, it would not be fair for her character to die when she's literally not there.
If the player is there and I roll the damage, you're dead.
Fair. Anyway,
Numbers.
yeah. After
Oh,
probably, I'd say, however long we were gone, walk out afterwards.
Les is rummaging around through kitchen cabinets. Again.
Ramoxis is helping her, trying to find alcohol.
I'm looking for something else. Anything interesting.
Ramoxis is looking for alcohol, and Zalakor is just sitting at a table, just waiting, because he's just like, what the fuck is going on?
What's Jack doing? And/or thinking?
Good question.
God, where the fuck is he? I wonder if they're gonna tear apart his house before he gets back. God, that'd be kind of funny.
Both of you guys make perception checks.
Yay.
Just, like, staring into the abyss.
Who?
Normal
Zalakor
activity.
and Liz? Or who?
Got Ramoxis and Liz, because both of them are trying to find out. One of them's trying to find alcohol. The other one's trying to find something interesting, to quote unquote.
I mean, you gave me like a dead pufferfish that other time
I did.
that I then gifted. To...
What?
I gave you my dead pufferfish.
I don't remember this.
Ramoxis got
Yeah,
an
I
18.
gave it to you in confidence.
An 18. Liz?
Ooh, 18!
Ramoxis, you are easily able to find more alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Just like old times, back down
a
into
fact.
the cellar with all the different types of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And Liz, since you're just looking for something interesting, quote unquote, right?
Yes.
And you said you were all 18's the like max, right? You don't have any modifiers, just 18.
I don't. No. It's me, man. I don't have a modifier for that.
You open the drawer, and where are you currently? I should probably ask. Where are you looking? Like with the
I'm looking
area
through
you are
upper
looking in.
cupboards, drawers, downer cupboards. I mean,
Sadly,
lower
only
cupboards.
able to reach the lower cupboards. So,
What do you mean? I can't reach the lower cupboards?
no, you only can reach the lower cupboards
Oh, I see. Okay.
unless you stood on your hammer.
I mean, I definitely could.
I'd say, let me get out my things list. One moment.
Your stuff.
My stuffs list.
Alright. But yeah, I found a dead pufferfish on a beach after the diarrhea incident, and I handed it to Jack afterward. Like, this is my peace offering. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for shitting on your spine.
Can't hear you, Jacob.
Okay.
Here, I'm so sorry for shitting on your spine. Here's a pufferfish.
Okay. Audrey, you look into the drawer and you see a book that's made by Pippin Patalopsicopoulos.
Oh,
And
joy.
it says how to find magic items.
Oh, I found something interesting.
It says Hungry Hunger Caterpillar 2.
I open it up. Can I read it?
Um,
If it's in cursive, I'm fucked.
the second you open it up, actually make a intelligence check.
Oh, joy. That's a 3.
So yeah, immediately as you open it up, every single page has notes written all over it, along with
Big love,
already
yes.
the things written down from Pippin Palopsicopoulos. And all of them are immediately giving you a headache and not making you be able to read it at all.
Tosses it behind me. Lands on the floor.
What are you
Nail someone in the
getting your
head.
hands into, Liz? What are you doing now?
What?
Lysander and Valen exit the study now.
Oh, I
Hello,
found
everyone,
a
I'm
book, but I
back.
can't read it.
Why do you
Not
have
even
to
gonna
toss it
try.
on the floor? Do you not know anything about hospitality? Valen grabs out the
Hospital.
book and tucks it into his trench
I've only
coat.
been to a hospital once.
As I say, Jack like looks from Valen, looks at Liz, and then like back at Valen with like a "What did you expect?"
Ramoxis comes up the stairs like, all right. Quickly tucks something into his chair. Okay, so what's going on? What's happening?
I found a book, couldn't read it. Now
One
I'm gonna
moment, I
look
need
through
to
more
roll it
drawers.
in. Can you roll a deception or a sleight of hand or deception? I'll say, and I'm going to roll an insight for Valen.
Cool. I'm going sleight of hand. 15.
I got a 15 as well.
Rock, paper, scissors, you two. No, I'm kidding.
We could.
I don't trust myself with rock paper scissors at the moment, so that seems a bit unfair.
Well, you
I'll roll
have a trick to it.
I have a trick, but that's for if you do it more than once.
Rollies.
Yeah, we'll do a roll. We'll just do a basic die roll, and whoever gets higher will get it.
Basic.
Okay. I rolled my dice.
I got an 18.
I got a 19.
Okay, so you're barely able to slip the alcohol away before Valen notices.
I rolled my clear red dice. I kept getting crits the last couple of sessions of my Saturday campaign.
Valen kind of looks over at Ramoxis and just kind of squints his eyes a tiny bit, but then he kind of just shrugs, being that if you did steal something, he doesn't care. If you didn't steal something, he doesn't care. And he walks over and is like, well, Ramoxis, I do actually have something to talk about to you.
Oh, lovely. Is this a right now thing, or are we supposed to talk to the rest of everybody?
I'll
before
allow
we
you to
get
decide, but it is to do with your sister.
Let's get to this after we've talked to the full group. Let's get to general purposes before we get into personal grievances.
You see, Ramon,
Understood.
people love each other very much.
I was thinking similarly.
I have a nephew!
That would be
Well,
crazy.
what do you guys wish to discuss?
That would be a crazy twist.
Who's gonna be about the items? Boy.
Yes, the magic items. As I said before, the last one, I hopefully have a lead to, and I was literally planning on heading out on the morrow.
Oh.
So
Do you think this group would be ready for the challenge of Doom Shackle? I'm sure we could head that direction. But if you feel we need more,
Being there is, while still very dangerous, once you are inside Doomshackle Mountain, it is definitely less dangerous if you're able to get on the side of the Guardian there. If you are not able to get on the side of the Guardian there, well, not ideal.
Suck shit. Skill issue?
I haven't gotten on the wrong side of the Guardian there, but let's just say I've heard tale of what does happen to people.
right, and in what way would the Guardians sway? Are they more happy for magical creatures or more for the entrapment of the one inside Doomshackle?
I just suggest to not bring up either or. Try not to get into any political discussions.
So, just try to assume the idea that you just wish to explore the mountain range and caves.
As long as you are honest about what you wish to do and are not aggressive in any way, he should allow you to explore as long as you don't get too close to the the cells.
Of course.
Other than that, I mean, unless you want just information about the world about, that's all I can. That's all I can answer for you.
The only other idea I can think of is whatever the hell this other thing we're trying to find is.
Yes, it has been quite elusive.
Do you even know what you're looking for?
Yes.
You want to tell us?
No.
I
Well,
have
you
allies
suck.
that you could possibly work with if you would like.
You think for a second that I'm going to trust you?
We've come this far. I see no reason for you to not trust me.
Hmm.
Just because you have followed in the path of my friends does not mean that you are not deceiving them or trying to do something where you might be able to just double cross us and get us for your own advantage. I will not going to trust you until I have proved your trust to me specifically. Unfortunately, you have not done that in the slightest.
Take whatever
Points at Jack as well.
Prove what precautions and take whatever information you may like. I'm an open book. My desires are plain to see for those who wish to ask for them.
I do not have any questions I wish to ask of you, nor do I have any information that I am willing, any serious information I'm willing to give to you
In the
specifically.
hell are you two so fucking tense with each other?
Don't worry about it, Ramoxis. Let's just say that I am not quick to trust people. The only reason why I even talked to you guys is because the Queen told me to.
I'm not gonna get into that for several reasons.
Trust me, we probably would have never become friends if she didn't make me become friends with you.
Alright, now that's
Aw,
just
you think we're
hurtful.
friends?
Barely.
That's more than nothing. You love us.
No.
Can I insight check that?
He tolerates you. I can tell. That's the only reason he would allow me into his home.
18?
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he loves us.
No, no.
Oh, Vice,
No.
could you hold this for me?
So you guys are currently gathering magical items right now, then?
Uh-huh, could you hold this?
Well, one could say.
Hold this for me?
For all intensive purposes,
Oh gosh, you're holding out the tome.
Hey, could you hold this for me?
sure.
Roll a D100 lesson.
Liz picks up the book off the ground.
Alcor just kind of stands there and goes, "Oh, I'm in so much trouble."
I immediately start thumbing through the book here, and also it is a roll of 81.
81. That's not where it is. I have to roll. I have to scroll upwards. Nope. There it is. Nope. You said 80 what?
All I can
81.
think of. Baby's first curse book.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho uno.
Ooh, okay. Your hair grows 10 times its normal speed.
Cool. Oh.
As you look through the book, there are many different pages full of different languages and different things about apparently raising skeletons from the ground.
Noted. Noted.
You can look at what the magic. You can look. There's the magic items tab. It shows what it can do. And yeah, there's a bunch of different pages. Near the back of the page, there's a lot of almost blank pages and almost like scribbled out text.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty neat book.
You good?
There's hair.
The
Well, this is
hair's
the
like
first.
slowly.
Well, this is the first. I did not know that you were a necromancer. Has not noticed the hair at all.
Look, just because I'm a cat does not mean you get to blame your coughing and choking onto my hair in the air, alright?
Does anyone even notice that Lysander's hair is growing?
Liz is like
Roboxis.
spitting and choking on it.
Zalakor would not. I feel like Ramoxis and most likely Jack would probably notice the slow growing.
Probably. But yeah, Jack definitely probably noticed.
I think Jack.
This isn't getting beamed my thoughts anymore.
No.
I think
This is
isn't Jack's
No, I
passive
can't hear you.
perception one more than 23, and drunk Moxis is 22.
Oh man, you guys have passive perception in double digits? That's crazy.
Yeah.
My perception's 0.
Listen, I'm good at 2 things and kind of trash at everything else.
Look, the only reason Ramoxis is good at passive perception is because when it comes to visual, he sees double because he's drunk, so he's twice the chance to see something.
Because that's how it
Checks out.
works.
Checks out totally. Okay.
That makes sense.
I will say though, this continent has been quite a bit more dangerous recently.
Oh yeah.
Mean it in that way.
Well, you see, there have been these cultists about.
Kind of cultists.
Wait. Do you actually mean cultists, or are you being more so magically profiling those that still do practice magic?
I don't.
Good words there.
Let's be a little bit more on the down low of any sort of magical practice, alright?
You
These-
magically profiling me.
These are cultists. I've seen them wearing many different masks, and some not unlike the mask of the ringmaster.
Oh, great! That motherfucker still got influence.
Don't worry, he's still dead.
Holds up skull.
Yeah,
I've
Yeah,
had this
like,
on this
where-
my entire time.
correct.
Most of them are a bit more demonic, though.
Do they serve a singular greater purpose, or are they just cultists to be cultist?
If you think I were to ask, you would be no.
No.
Yeah, no, I do not deal with cultists. It's just like how I do not deal with racists. That's why I don't talk with Hitler.
I mean, he's a pretty chill guy once you get to know him.
Looks at Jack with just like,
Clip it!
Jack was a cultist.
But I mean, there are
Don't
very
even
few.
look at me.
just Jack just kind of glances over at Zaliker.
There are very few differences between a cult and religion. One of them is just officially recognized by a state, town, etc., and the other one is typically more clandestine in their operations.
Clandestine?
Down low, not as well known.
Oh.
They like to keep secret over those who might possibly know about them.
So what, they believe in, like, weird shit?
Yes.
Oh.
I look
Depends
at
on one's
Zaliker.
Yeah, Liz looks at
Yeah.
Zaliker.
We are completely different. I believe in something that used to be universally known hundreds of years ago. Most cultists now believe in demonic entities that claim to fame over empty magical essences nowadays.
And that's different from you how?
Because the entities I worship were known worldwide for their magical essence hundreds of years ago, and not random demons claiming to be all-powerful beings.
Or so you say.
You understand that can still be a cult, right?
I'm not denying that fact. I'm just saying that the
So
one
you're
I
a cult.
worship is very officially known as being far more powerful than the random demon from whatever level of hell they derive from.
So you're not
Is there a
the
name to
one
this
with God.
supposed worshipped god? Or gods? Or entities?
About that? About that?
You don't need to worry about whatever is going on. Just follow in follow in our footsteps of our actions and do not question anything. And as long as you're not in trouble.
I think his
We're
name's like
not in trouble.
Brainock or something.
Now that might be very good for your backstory here.
Liz, I really need you to not speak up right now.
I'm very confused about what's going on. I had some weird interaction with that book, and I learned how to free the creature within the mountains, and I'm not sure what's happening.
Please just shut the fuck up.
We can't shout a direction.
Exactly. What are you trying to imply for us to do?
Are we going to Doom Shackle or not?
We're gonna go kill my family first, right?
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. I'm sure we could kill a few goblins pretty easy.
I don't know, you have a hard time trying to kill me.
Alright, well that's different. You're a tiny goblin who's apparently more durable than the fucking planet itself!
And you don't think my family will be the same?
I'm sure you're a rare fucking breed compared to your parents.
I know, I am built different. I'm built better.
If I may, I still wish to hold a conversation with Romaxus about his family matters.
Absolutely.
Sure,
Go.
alright, let's
Go get
fucking...
him, champ.
Alright, I'll be back. Let's figure out what the fuck's going on with my family now.
Whisper.
Who could have
Be
guessed?
gone.
Oh my god, they're gone.
He's
How
getting
could
called
this
into the
be?
principal's office.
I'm surprised you even know that word, Liz.
What? Oh, wait. I don't know what you're talking about.
One of the players in my IRL campaign is playing the idiot savant, where he's incredibly coherent and fluent, and then you're like, so what does that mean? He's like, I got no idea. Like, I believe beauty falls within the purview of a person's personal views on life, death, and everything everything surrounding them. That's so elegant. I got no idea what I'm saying.
Just word vomit.
It's really funny because the player usually plays like really eloquent characters.
That's
So he'll
really
just
funny.
pull stuff, and he also just knows factoids, so he'll pull like incredibly niche fucking knowledge. Like,
That is
oh
very
no,
funny.
actually snowshoes are going to be really helpful because it helps distribute the weight across a wider area, making sure that we don't actually fall as deep into the snow. You just moved here, and I could be well versed in subjects.
That is pretty
Would you
funny.
say that the savant is more so somehow intelligently inclined or street smarts inclined?
No.
Or yes?
In general.
Yes!
He's smart when it's funny. That is
He's
the best
never
way I can
smart whenever it's helpful.
Oh no, he does have his moments from time to time, but he's 9 times out of 10, whenever it's funniest, he will be smart.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. God.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to find a vocal persona for Lysander here, and that's something I'm still struggling with, unfortunately.
No
voice
worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly something.
I
To
go like,
figure
oh, I'm
out.
gonna try this, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to do that. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's just becoming me. Oh no, I'm not eloquently speaking, but he's supposed to. Ah, shit.
Do you know how to do
I'm
any
being called bold
accents?
now. I not as much as I used to. I used to be much more practiced.
Because an accent's definitely one way to make a character very distinguishable.
I'm out of touch with Josh's accent, and it makes me kind of sad. It was fun.
It was very fun. I liked Jack Shaw a lot. He's very funny.
Josh was
Rest in
awesome.
peace.
R.I.P. a real one.
I need to watch back that stream at some point because that shit was so sad. That was so sad whenever he died. It was good though.
It was good. It was good.
It was good.
From what I heard, it had a lot of very heavy-seated emotional decisions being made.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
On the Jock Show on the brink of death was given the option
Thank you,
to
some dude.
live again and
It's
actively turned it
to
down.
see you again. Yeah, that.
I'm not sure if I talked about that point, but the two sword man showed up and was like, "Hey, you want to not die?"
I did hear about
mulled,
that.
Yeah, I mulled over the fact, and I was like, Joksho's entire thing is that people live and then they die. Everyone has their time eventually. And looking at the way the cards are falling, I guess it's my time, so I'll go.
It was so sad. So sad.
I can't wait for this character to die and my fucking corpse to be looted.
I have my character stick for Jock Show.
Aww.
I used to. I need to get the long cable again because I had a longer headset cable, so I was like eternally just wrapped around the staff and hunched over. Cause he's, oh god, how tall did I make him?
He a tall boy.
He was like 7 foot something, but was eternally hunched over to be like 6 foot.
Mm.
Ugh. Wonderful. I spent way too much money on this stick that I never use. It's really cool though.
It is cool.
Thanks. It was like $60, $70. I don't know.
Honestly, not as expensive as I kind of thought it could be.
I got it at my local Ren fair when it came through.
Nice. I
Dude,
got this book for like $50. Like this book.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, the Home of the Dead, yes.
Apparently
Yes.
the Ren fair where I live is like a fucking thing.
Oh.
Like no. I'm talking like people fly in from out of state and out of country to come to
that type of
specifically
thing.
like it's a fucking thing. And it's wild to be a local and just be like, oh yeah, that's Ren Fair. And then everyone's like, oh my god, have you been to this Ren Fair? It's so good. I'm like,
yeah, it's just across the street. It's cool.
okay. It's pretty alright.
I don't know, with like big stuff like that. Like the last like really big convention I went to, I don't know, I was starting to get anxious, like just walking around. I was just like, oh my god, there's so many people that I have to be in the way of.
Oh yeah, I get that.
And I was there with just my dad, so he's also kind of like me, so we're both just like
kind of feeding off of each other a little.
Yeah, because he's also like he's
anxious.
He's quieter. He's also where I get my artistry from, so he's like the artistic dad that's kind of quieter. So we're both just like, we're both happy to be here, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people rushing around, and it's kind of scary. My dad's like, do you want to go over here? I'm like, I don't know. It's scary.
I don't know that feeling. I mean, I don't like interacting with a lot of people all at once. Like, the introvert in me do hate that. But, like, being in a convention, like, yes, these are all fellow people that are socially awkward and staying in their own circles.
I've enjoyed conventions, but when it's like really big and there like a lot of people rushing around like all around me, and the only person I have to hang on to is my dad, who's also like me.
See,
I get anxious.
Usually I do go in groups, but I also usually go, okay, everyone give me your phone number. Here's a map. I'm sending it to all of you. These are the locations to look at if you are lost and cannot communicate with one another. We are going to be operating here from the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I certainly feel better like if I'm in like a costume or something at a convention. Like that always makes me feel better, because then no one can see me. But
hearing about this,
I feel a lot more
I think
confident.
I think about the fighting game tournaments I've been to, and how conceptually pretty similar to a convention. I'm gonna be real, but the atmosphere is so much more different. It's crazy.
Yeah?
There was
What kind of thing again?
I went to Frosty Faustings most recently, which is up in Illinois at the top of the year. And God, I was shouting my fucking lungs out with strangers over games I barely cared about. I was sitting there, I was like watching grand finals for, I think it was Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and I had this random dude next, like I was keeping in tune because the guy next to me was like, oh, I fucking hate this character, and like explaining to his friend like semi loudly exactly why the character was dumb and everyone hated them. I was like, yes, fuck him, yeah. But I remember, no, I don't. Maybe it's caught in 4K.
But I mean, I don't know how to compare other sizes of other conventions and tournaments, because all I have the ones referred to is the ones in my capital of the state I live in, which I'm okay with self-doxing. I SakuraCon and Emerald City Comic Con, which
I'm not aware of either of those.
Seattle.
But
So those ones are usually very well packed. I know that like with the last ECCC, the Emerald City Comic Con, that they had several video game tournaments going on at the same time there. They had various hosts and panels. That we had a whole GDQ, or Game is Done Quick, if anyone's familiar with that, being streamed there as well, which that was a fun experience. Especially when they opened the floor for other people to participate in a event boss rush, which my roommate actually got second place in, which was
Nice.
very cool to see.
that's cool.
It's
I
fun.
think it really is
It's
like
tiring,
with
it's
the
fun.
convention is that the biggest difference is like if I'm with other people that are like if I'm with a bigger group of like friends or like family, then I think it's like not as stressful. But when it's like me and one other person that's looking to me to be the one to guide us around, I'm just like, ah,
Oh yeah.
ah.
But the atmosphere around fighting game events is fucking insane. I've gotten swept up into caring about games I've never heard about, and just by the crowd like vibes, I can pick up on what's happening. And oh my god, it's beautiful. I posted in general chat my immediate thoughts after the grand finals of Frosty Faustings, after I shouted my fucking lungs out because there were so many close sets, like fucking Game 5 barn burners. People are going nuts in the fucking crowd because, oh my god, that didn't kill. What do you mean it didn't kill? He's barely alive. He's making a comeback. Holy shit, this is the greatest thing ever. And I just shouted my fucking vocal cords out of existence. And I think I talked like that for 4 days.
Beautiful.
I remember like the first time I went to a convention, like an anime convention specifically. I remember like I went there with my family, and I remember afterwards I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was with my people. I was with my people, and it felt like home.
Especially the feeling if anyone comes up to you and asks you to take a photo.
Oh, yeah.
Of them taking a photo with you.
Oh, yeah.
That's
it
fun.
Feels great. And, like, everyone's, like, there was a part in that convention where they were playing, like, AMVs on, like, on a projector, and everyone was, like, screaming whenever the, like, the swimming anime with all the guys taking their shirts off came on the
AMV contest
screen.
to go crazy.
It was so funny. It was great, though.
The closest I've ever felt to strangers is 1, fighting game tournaments, and 2, I went to at MagFest, Music and Games Fest, down at the Gaylord Hotel, or the Gaylord Convention Center. And I got into a room party, and they rented out these 2 rooms and then every adjacent room on floors above and below so they could play music as loud as they could. And me and a random dude, they were playing fucking bangers. But I remember I was sitting there and I was singing, and the dude, like, fucking no idea who he is, locks arms around me, and we're both singing at the top of our fucking lungs, I want to feel the hate with somebody! the entire fucking room. It was awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Talking about conventions. So,
Ah.
Ramoxis is back, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Roxas
Is he
is
missing
all
any
flustered,
fur?
just like, No. He's a little wide-eyed. He's a little wide-eyed, just like thinking, like glances at Lysander and just looks back and goes, "Hey, so we have some shit we need to deal with. I also have some shit I need to deal with. What's the ultimate plan right now?"
You have a bite time
Valen
in
does
the
not walk
bathroom?
out of the study, by the way.
Did you kill him?
Nice work.
You really think I'm able to kill that man?
I can dream.
Look, I'm capable. Not that fucking capable.
Can't save.
From the,
Plus,
from,
he's
from there, we just hear comes up.
No,
If that's how we have some
is
shit we
it
gotta
bad
deal
that
with.
my brain thought any hit against Valen has to be done by has to be at disadvantage because of how handsome he is?
You're getting physical
You
pain
think
just
I
from
can hit a
hitting him.
face at...
Asexual powers activate.
It's just like hitting with a blindfold. Disadvantage.
It'd
So what we
be
gotta
easier
do?
to put a blindfold on and hit him with that.
So what we
But
doing?
yes. Well, didn't you say that we're going to go kill your parents?
Oh yeah.
There's killing your parents, and then also I think the weird fucking Dragonborn was talking something about Doom Shackle.
Yes, if everybody's fully prepared for that sort of adventure.
And a guardian's there as
Ooh.
well.
I mean,
Not sure if that means a fight or not, though.
A guardian, I'm sure we can speak our way through.
I think Mr. Kerr
Yes.
also wants to do mini quests. He was talking about doing side quests in different places.
If you want to truly take care of your parents, we can do it quickly. We have more important things at hand that need to be done.
I mean, I want to relish in it a
Alright.
little bit.
Slow down, weird fucking Dragonborn. This has been something far longer than you've been in this group. Right, we're gonna kill our fucking parents whether you like it or not.
Yeah. What is it?
Fine.
Well,
I didn't think you were
My
saying
brain
every
is-
word, though. I'm gonna relish in it. I'll swim in their blood. I'll do it.
I believe
that must be a metaphor.
A deep vendetta or grudge clearly
I like
besets
it.
this individual.
Right.
I look at Lysander.
Sander, none of this is metaphors. She's being very literal.
So,
Another metaphor.
okay.
God, it's gonna be a long one.
Squares and circles, squares and
Here,
circles.
here's the thing. Liz, I promised you that I'd help you kill your parents.
Mhm.
However, my own family is having problems and I need to go visit them.
What?
If you got... My sister wants me to be there, but I know I have prior agreements with you. Whatever you all would like to do, I'll meet up with you later. I'll be happy to be there while you kill your parents. This creepy fuck's able to contact me any way he would like to. Just...
Yeah, if you weren't there
It's-
when I killed my parents, I'd skin you alive. You'd become a
I'm
hairless cat.
Anyway, I need to go find my sister. She's been really looking for me and waiting for me, so...
Mm.
I got a new side effect, guys. You could become completely bald everywhere.
Everywhere.
Now just imagine what Jack would look like.
Zalakor
Oh,
it wouldn't
no.
affect. Ramoxis and Jack.
Maybe I should just make one. Oh wait, I think there's already one in there that makes it so all their clothes disappear.
Oh no.
Wait. Have
Didn't,
we gotten
Yuna
that?
get that?
I think Yuna got that, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still drowning in Lysander's hair.
Lysander's hair just keeps growing.
I don't know why you're getting so close to me.
Hey, Lysander, I feel like you're a little bit more long-haired than you normally were.
It's really cozy in here.
So it's a book that... No, this can't be the book. Maybe it's something I ate?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's something else.
Zalakor immediately walks over and goes, "Just hand me the book, please. It's
Don't hand him the
far more
book.
convenient."
Hand it to Jack.
The hair does not shrink at all.
Oh.
Does it at least stop growing?
It stops growing, yeah. I mean, it goes
Okay.
back to its normal growth rate.
Yeah.
I rolled a D100. Oh, actually, do you want to...
Beneficial downwards. 83.
Oh. Interesting. That's the wrong dock. That was the Lysander dock.
Actually, I don't know why, but it might just be a good idea to let Yuna carry it.
For stream, Trent has stood up and is now T-posing.
He said A3 and down.
Yep.
Beneficial also, right?
Correct.
You know, what do you
Beneficial
think of
83
this?
downwards.
Una, what do you think of this? Una staring in the corner.
No, what do you think of this?
Horrifying. Have a nice day.
Where Yuna's face usually is, it's just like the... It's the TV static.
It's getting like the fucking flash cuts of like Golden Freddy. It's me.
This won't last for a while, but the one that you've gotten is that every item you touch turns into a weapon. Like a
What?
sharp, actual weapon.
Okay.
So the book's pages immediately become sharp and along with like the cover.
They're lethal weapons now.
Zalakor grabs the book with both hands, like the one that's holding like the side of the book and not like the spine, and immediately just
Oh, paper cut.
sure, yes.
Lost a fight with a book. Couldn't be me.
1d1
Narrow-
slashing damage.
Narrows eyes.
Oh,
and fucking
I'm not done. That includes your clothes.
Well, my clothes includes basic clothes and a cloak.
Does that mean the
That's
gem in
one
his eye
sharp
gets
cloak.
sharp too?
Technically.
So you're going commando?
I'm a dragon.
Get naked right now.
I'm sorry, you're telling me underwear was invented in the fucking 11th century?
Yes, actually.
Actually, yeah, it was.
Undergarments were.
I'm a dragon. Fuck you.
I've talked
Dragging these
about
nuts across your face.
Exactly, cock too big.
Oh, hey, Mr. Kurt, do you want to hold this other book I got?
Call me the fucking dinner plate.
What book are you holding out to Lysander?
I'm sorry. I've tried to decode that.
You know,
It's the book off the floor.
No,
six
No, Valen
inches
grabbed it
Valen
and
picked
put it
that
in
up.
his coat.
6
No, I
inches
picked it
wide, half an inch long.
What do you mean, the book on the floor?
When
On the
after I
dinner plate.
gave Lysander the cursed book, I picked up the other book.
I said before, like once you threw it after Valen came out, I said that he grabbed the book off the floor and put it in his cloak.
No! Damn it.
So you do not have that book.
Fucking bitch.
Here, I say it. Nice. What this book holds out nothing.
Oh, an invisible book that weighs nothing. How
Good luck
quaint.
reading it. Because it's invisible.
You just grabbed a pufferfish.
Elbozo.
Ha! You just grabbed a pufferfish, and the person just.
No, I don't have a pufferfish. Jack still has it, I think. Unless you threw it away.
Jack immediately looked back. No, I diced it up for its poison sac for later use.
What do you think this is, fugu?
So. Ah! What's the guy? You guys going? Where are you guys going?
Well,
Step outside of this place first of all. But I think this might be a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Step outside of Valen's house,
Don't
ready
worry.
to advance
Do we
on.
want to decide where we're going to go for next time?
You can decide with Yuna when Yuna gets here.
I
Sure.
think that might be a good idea.
I will say, if this session was a little slow, that's intentional because I've been stalling for you for.
Nah,
I still
don't
my
worry.
headcanon is that Yuna's so used to Zalakor and Jack butting heads. The moment Lysander
He's just
shows
broken.
up, the moment Lysander shows up and sees Zalakor and Jack like semi working together, she's like, I'm so confused.
It's like the two of us are like comically quarreling, and like fucking like Jack's on top, like has him down, and like Lysander shows up. Like,
fuck that guy.
the fuck is that?
Hold on a second. What the fuck is he doing here?
Exactly.
Listen,
That's
just
what
standing
I'm
there.
saying. That shit looks like the battle pass.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold up.
That shit looks like the battle pass.
That's what I'm saying.
So what you're saying though is the story is moving at a turtle's pace for a reason.
Yeah, at a turtle's pace.
Yeah, and this is
Turtle's
not
face.
what it usually.
Totally
Yes.
for a reason, and not just because that's how we play the game.
It's not like we were given a bit machine.
Very,
I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep though. I'm
Yes.
exhausted.
Understandable.
Go
I mean,
sleep.
considering you were about to pass out mid game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Funny how
Oh,
very-
the sweet
Shit.
certain sound of voice putting you to sleep.
Hey, Jared. Hey, Jared. Hey, Jared. I'd like to speak with you.
Okay.
Not about this game, but about my Saturday game. About what the fuck I'm planning to traumatize my players.
All right, we want to say goodbye to stream real quick.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Internet.
I'm gonna raid you guys out, but you'll be on the any soon screen until
But
further
that's
notice.
just a theory.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Apparently, Matt Pat's running for politics.